Welcome! If you were drawn to this video, you're likely feeling muted, stagnant, and in search of light, looking to rekindle your fire. Propagate the Infinite is a sacred space meant to activate the unconditional love within you, inspire you to shine bright, and ignite your fire for life. Today we continue exploring the world of spirit together through the eyes of Rudolf Steiner and Carl Jung. Every week in this content series, we let Steiner's Calendar of the Soul inspire us on our journey of self-discovery and self-love towards a more purposeful life. It's time to rise from the ashes, find our purpose, and ignite our inner fire. Last week, we began our journey into the Alchemist's crucible, acknowledging our challenges and shadows as the raw materials for our transformation. Now, as we move through the autumn rhythm of the year, into the Alchemist's fire, we are called to work with the heat of that experience. We must not let the dampness of the world extinguish our inner flame. Let's read this week's verse from the Calendar of the Soul. There dampens in autumn's course the senses striving for stimulation. In light's revelation, a shroud of fog metals. I behold in space expanses autumnal world sleep. Summer has given away itself to me. And now the corresponding verse. There sprouts in the sunlight of my soul the ripe fruits of thinking. In confident self-awareness, all feeling is transformed. Joyfully, I can feel autumn's spirit waken. Winter will awaken, the summer of the soul in me. This week's verse speaks of a quiet inward time where the senses striving is dampened and a shroud of fog meddles with the light. This is a powerful image of a world in quiet slumber, a moment of stillness and reflection that is necessary for the alchemical process to unfold. And how do we fuel our transformation? In our fast-paced world, it's easy to see these quiet periods as a lack of progress. But this is where the truest alchemy takes place. The challenges we face, our heartbreaks, setbacks, and feelings of being unseen, are not obstacles. They are fuel. They are the very things that give our inner fire the courage to burn with clarity and purpose. The transformative power of this process lies in our intentionality. It is not enough to simply endure our challenges. We must consciously choose to channel the emotional intensity into creativity and clarity. To not get lost in the fog, but rather take advantage of the pause to focus our energy inwards. This takes a deep and unwavering courage, the kind of courage that allows us to find our power in the midst of our pain. The corresponding verse reveals the beautiful promise of this inner work. It speaks of the ripe fruits of thinking sprouting in the sunlight of the soul. When we do not let our inner light be dampened by the world's fog, we awaken a confident self-awareness. This is the moment when all feeling is transformed, and the summer of the soul is awakened within us. This week, let's consciously choose to bring our challenges into the inner fire, not to allow ourselves to be consumed by them, but to use them as fuel to ignite our purpose and bring our deepest intentions to life. How can we discover our purpose? In the next post, we will again seek the wisdom of the tarot. Remember that the tarot is simply a tool we use to help us access and interpret messages from the collective unconscious, as Jung called it. The shared reservoir of archetypes and universal symbols that are present in all humans. It is a concept that resembles the spiritual belief that the Akashic records are the universal repository of all knowledge, soul experiences, and events. By connecting to that infinite source of knowledge, we can elicit guidance that will help you ignite your purpose and manifest your deepest intentions. Each card will directly correspond to one of our questions, providing a roadmap for your inner work. The first question is, what shadow, pattern, or challenge is distracting you and keeping you from looking inward? The next question is, what are you being called to acknowledge and reflect on? The third is, where will you find your inner fire? And finally, what are the potential fruits of your inner work? The answers from the tarot will guide and empower you through the process of igniting. If this content resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe. Please know that your likes and comments make a difference and will help me propagate the infinite. Thank you so much for watching.